IBB Builders Merchants proudly supports volleyball.
To get the ball in system here, potentially leading the game as he does from the inside. Nielsen, that's a good swing. International, the experience. Blockers watching through the net.
IBB Polonia club enters the new season almost entirely changed.
The changes we made this year are crazy, not only in the volleyball world, but generally in the sports world. We changed majority of the players. We kept 1.5 player from the last season, 1.5 because one player was already playing with us and the other one was just training.
Come on, guys.
We put a total new group of people together. We gave them 1.5 months of training and test matches, and now we are asking them to win matches in the Champions League.
Polonia!
Dzisiaj w naszej drużynie wszyscy są na kontraktach, a więc możemy dzisiaj powiedzieć, już bez mrugnięcia okiem, jesteśmy w pełni profesjonalną, zawodową drużyną.
Same as last year, Polonia trains in Bełchatów, a town in the middle of Poland. Being hosted by one of the world's leading teams, PG Skra Bełchatów, Polonia has access to top training facilities.
Start of pre-season, it's a lot of movement, a lot of digging, a lot of defense. It's how it's supposed to be, and we all getting tired, but this is the goal. This is the main goal of the first season, I think.
Currently in the squad we have players from all over the world. So we have 2 players from Chile. We have 3 British players that we are very proud of because these are young British players, and it was great to see them in some test matches against very strong teams, all 3 of them being on court, and this is very important for us. We have a player from Brazil, we have a player from Poland as well, from the Netherlands, so it's a really international group of players.
Ready? Come on the net. You're coming out. Ready? Let's go.
It was a hard recruitment process. A lot of work has been done by the coaches, but we didn't look just on the sports side, also on the mental side, how they fit together, how they work as a group.
Ready? I'm not giving easy balls.
Very big parameter when you're choosing this team, every player is the character.
Down. Okay, defense, guys, come on.
You must have a character that's fitting in your style. Okay, my style is I want to have very good connection with the players. I don't want to shout. I want to make the players feel important. Because there are some other coaches that they want players that they don't take any responsibilities. Just they follow what they say. So for me, this is not my style.
That's it, guys. Defense, rebuild the defense.
But also, I want to see how good teammates they are. It's very important for me.
Dłużej przytrzymaj się na dole w pozycji, dobra? Nie prostuj się tak szybko. Tak jak widzisz, ja nie chcę kompletnie tego zmieniać czegoś, tylko żebyś wytrzymał dłużej na dole. Teraz byśmy takie ćwiczenie, że możesz to wykorzystać sobie, po prostu nie będą takie strzały.
Ale nie rozumiem z nich.
Wytrzymaj dłużej pozycję na dole, nie prostuj tak szybko. No ale masz 25 lat, kurwa.
23.
Oczywiście, czy tu przyjadę do ciebie z taką siłą rodną, to wtedy może ci powiem, że nie. Spróbuj wytrzymać, dawaj.
This year, I'd say we've had the best personalities, I think, for this club. I mean, this is my 3rd season now, but I'd say this year, no one has been egotistical, or no one has been, oh, I'm better than you because I played longer, or I'm worse than you because I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone has been quite supportive, and no one's personality has come through as offensive or judgmental.
Yeah, of course, it's much more easier if the guys are kind and nice and you don't have like complicated personalities in the team. So that's not the case here. We have a great human group. He's the most handsome of the team, so no, that's a lot.
Right.
Maybe he can start a TV reality show career and stuff. Really good looking guy, right? And also good feelings, not just a beautiful face. I'm promoting you.
The strong points of this year's team is the experience. Two Chilean players, before they flew to Bełchatów, they won a bronze medal in the South American Championships. Setter from Australia, he played in the Asian Championships. Our outside hitter, Ramon, he played in many Champions League matches before. Our opposite, Maxon, he played in many international matches as well on the high level. So many of our players have already had those kind of experience of very high level stressful matches.
Good tempo. Let's go. Keep the tempo. Keep the rhythm. Alvi.
In terms of weakness, we are aware that the biggest weakness is the lack of them being a team for a long time.
It's very hard to grab 6 individuals, 7 individuals, and put them on a court and tell them to play well with each other. You have to kind of learn the characteristics, the personalities of each teammate one by one, know who has is down in morale and know who's a very bubbly, energetic person. You have to identify your leaders. You have to identify the people who need help on the court.
The first you have to do is like make everybody play together, and it's really complicated because I'm with my other Chilean teammate that we are from Chile, Then you have one guy from the Netherlands, then you have 2 more from England, and it's really complicated because everybody learn a different kind of volleyball and some different bases.
The key is to keep this tempo, if it's possible. I know it was too fast for you, but the point is to try to keep this.
Sport zawodowy to jest po prostu kula śnieżna, pewien potencjał, który buduje się z roku na rok. Mimo tego, że z jednej strony jestem kibicem i chciałbym, żebyśmy wygrali Ligę Mistrzów, to z drugiej strony muszę jednak wiedzieć, jakie są warunki brzegowe, żeby do tego doprowadzić.
A major focus of the club owner is to facilitate as much training time as possible, allowing the team to get to know each other better.
Sport i biznes, i jeszcze dodam, pieniądze są ze sobą absolutnie ściśle powiązane. To bardzo łatwo wytłumaczyć. Otóż nie ma sportu zawodowego bez pieniędzy, dlatego że sport zawodowy to jest osiąganie szczytów i wygrywanie z najlepszymi, przynajmniej potencjalna taka możliwość. W związku z powyższym są do tego potrzebne pieniądze, ponieważ zawodnicy muszą poświęcić cały swój czas. I nie tylko zawodnicy, ale również osoby pracujące w klubie, a już trenerzy podobnie. Najwłaściwszym źródłem pozyskiwania pieniędzy jest biznes. To była decyzja od samego początku, że klub IBB Polonia będzie organizacją biznesową.
At the end of it, guys, we are moving a little bit front. Pump up muscle 35 times. Add 35 a little bit jumps after this straight ahead dynamic ones. And muchas gracias, señoritas. Polonia!
To make the most of the time remaining until the first match, the team is together almost all the time.
The reality of the camp is that every player is staying in a hotel. They share the room with their teammate, and all they do is focus on training.
We are just dedicated to practice and do physio and weightlifting. We are, I think, in the best situation that a sportsman can be, like in a hotel with the goal really close, every day eating in the restaurant. And of course, this have like the bad part that is a little bit annoying sometimes because it's not normal to stay in the hotel and with your teammates and your boss, your head coach, because for us, our boss is our head coach, you know. So imagine if you live with your boss in your apartment, it would be terrible sometimes.
These conditions have to be accepted by every volleyball player who has a club career abroad.
Volleyball player's life is not at home life. Today, I think I have 2 months living in hotels.
In practice, this means 2 months without family, friends, or partners.
I think parents are not so important, more the girlfriend that, but parents won't leave you, you know?
How was your day? What have you been doing?
My day was fine. I have been at work and then I did chores and I'm very good.
How's the dog? The dog's still with mum, right?
The dog's still with mum. I'm picking him up on Friday.
The first thing you have to realize as being a professional player is it's a sacrifice more than sometimes it is a job. At the end of the day, you are contracted to be here, you are paid to be here, whatever it may be, whatever your circumstances. You are here to do a job, just like any other place. So you have to understand that first and foremost comes the volleyball, comes the job you're here to do. But at the same time, it is a sacrifice because you are packing your bags, you are leaving your home for sometimes most of the year, 6 to 10 months a year.
Hey Matthew. Τι έγινε? Καλά, εσείς τι κάνετε, πώς είστε?
This is my 8th winter in a row because I played in the national team in Chile, so during the Chilean winter, I stay in Chile, and during the European winter, I'm in Europe playing for my club, where I have to go during the winter, of course. I think my last summer was in maybe 2018 or 2017, maybe.
It is a sacrifice sometimes, and it can get to you, but I think the best way for me, at least, to get through something like this is to realize that I'm not here for no reason. I'm here because someone wanted me to be here and I have a job to do and I have to continue to just do this job and motivate myself to get through each day.
I was thinking you do like much easier this practice, you know?
Yeah, in between games we need.
Yeah. I was thinking like, you know, you just feel receive and maybe some high balls. But okay, we will see tomorrow.
I guess, yeah. I guess we can just do serve pass tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's make something different. Maybe just was game football now.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay. Yeah.
Being in the world of volleyball 24/7 is very hard on people. Like. Going through statistics and watching video, it gets really draining and you need something to like get your mind off that. It really helps to have something that you can do not related to volleyball.
Therefore, as in every profession, volleyball players want free weekends.
We also have some days off when players would cook for each other. We had a few barbecues here, which we think is a nice team building exercise.
I make one Greek dish, misata, with the Greek guy here. No.
Another opportunity to have a break and rest are the short trips organized by the club's management. In Warsaw, the team visited the unique Volley Bajka Museum, which gathers historical trophies and costumes of volleyball teams from around the world.
Yeah, he has a few Polonia shirts that I assume Jacek has given him, but yeah, it was cool for him to get them out and display them. It's cool to have the club as part of this museum.
Meanwhile, the first serious test is ahead of the team.
Polonia, raz, dwa, trzy! Polonia!
The big game is coming. Everyone is focused on that. I'm sure everyone stayed sane because we could focus on the end goal. It's the round 1 of the Volleyball Champions League that we'll play in Bełchatów against Belarusian champion Shakhtar Soligorsk.
The first clash of the teams ended with a Belarusian victory, scoring 3-2. But it's the second match that will decide who progresses to the next round.
So the rules say if you win 3-0 or 3-1, you get 3 points. If you win 3-2, you get 2 points, and the team that loses gets 1 point. So after the first match, we have a 1 point, and then the Belarusian team has 2 points. So for us to progress further, we need to win 3-1 or 3-0 on Thursday on the second match, so we can progress. If we win 3-2, a golden set will be played. If we lose in any combination, unfortunately, we are out, and the Belarusian team progresses to the round 2.
Yeah, look, now number 2 on the papers is middle. We are a day before the game, so for the coaching staff, it's the really busy working day because we have to analyze the opponents, we have to see what it was our mistakes, and put on the paper
number 2 is opposite.
any small detail that he will help the team. So we must care about this.
National team member?
No, number 2 is not, I think, number 2.
So which one of them took it?
National team members, it was 24,
okay,
but it's not now.
Okay.
Looks like it's much younger team compared to last year.
Yeah.
And it looks like, typical, Eastern European team that they want to play like Kazan on the other side.
Of course.
The only difference is that they have very tall middle and opposite, and center outside and outside's there. The day of the game, believe me, when the players are 100% ready, the coaches are already dead, are so tired.
The morning before the game, the coaches share their observations and guidance with the team.
This set is the mirror of our game, and it's not easy to beat any team at this level with so many tactical mistakes. Of course, there were some positive things, like, for example, now I asked, in the beginning, if you remember, I asked, try to serve receivers on the right side. It was very good service. Right side, very bad passing. It was some good things that happened, but not enough. You, how many times you took the ball?
7.
So you had day off yesterday. You must do something. We must, I'm not saying it's your fault, but we must do something to be more at the game. I'm sorry.
He's a bit tough on us, but he knows that we can play better. He knows that we didn't do what we set out to do.
Guys, I know I look a bit angry. I am angry because this set, it was a picture of a game. Okay, it's nice to play 5 sets, but when I saw in the morning, I was the same. Like, how many mistakes we made? Believe me, it's a very limited team. They can't do many things extra today.
Some players, they don't want to dwell on the past too much, so they'd rather, instead of thinking about what went wrong and what did we do bad, they just rather say, look, it happened, we didn't do the best, but now we're just going to move on. Tomorrow is the big day, or today is the big day, so now it's better to focus on today rather than Tuesday, where things didn't go to plan, And some players, it's better for them to say, look, this went wrong, now we can change this and we can move on. So everyone has different opinions when it comes to reflection.
The pressure is your fellow, it's not an enemy, and I will give you the pressure. Maybe we forget to tell the last time. We have to win. Simply. Go Polonia.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm quite sure Ryan didn't accept it.
I don't care.
Try to maybe one more time with him, because in his eyes, I'm just giving you advice, easy.
Yeah.
His maybe expression was like, try to talk with him.
No,
But then was like,
believe me.
you sure? No.
Try to understand that I'm trying to help you. It's not punishment.
No, I understand it, but you see that in the second set when I hesitate and I don't know what's mine, that's when I fuck up.
Let's wait. No. Let's wait.
No, just to go for
Let's
it.
wait. No. You stay there what you say. You take everything without make any step on the right, and also it's in front is yours. So you are ready to attack.
Yeah.
Because this is the idea. Okay. You are not the best receiver, you are a very good attacker. You must accept that. Yeah? The most important is start play for the team, not because now you're thinking for yourself.
It's not for myself.
Try. Okay, this is playing for the team means I'm a good attacker, so I have to focus my attack, and the team must help me.
Yesterday I focused on passing and I passed really fucking well. And it helped the team in that way.
What do you mean?
Like when I pass, like they serve me a lot of ball and I focus on this.
But you can pass. But me, what I want you to divide this 50 balls I took to take less balls with more quality. And then you have more quality in attack. Because after you're getting tired, it's normal. This is the idea. It's not about punishment for you. I want you more free to attack.
Okay.
It was good? Okay, this is the idea. Let's go.
In general, I think everyone is kind of got something to prove today. I think everyone's kind of determined and focused in that aspect, you know. I don't think anyone is very happy with how it ended on Tuesday. So we want to come back and we want to prove something today and prove that it's not just bad luck or that we lost or whatever, that we can actually create our own luck and create our own fortune and win.
Practically, we play exactly the same against them. The only chances is when the blockers have to take a bit more risk, take more sharp. Okay, for example, number 14. For the rest, please keep what we say. The most important thing is how we will play. And this is a big chance today. If they do something different from what we say, it's normal. But we must keep the tactics that we say.
I don't always have this money. I'll be better tonight. Fighting.
Okay, it's very important for me. And don't forget what we say in these directions. Serve, right side, and high. All the players have the same problem.
So we're going to use what we learned from last game because they played a bit differently to what we thought when we were going into the first one. So yeah, now that we know more about them, we could hopefully counter that.
Let's do some magic. Let's go, guys.
Polonia adventure! Let's go. Last day.
Of course, any game that coming, you feel stress. Of course. The players, they must have stress, but the first 5-10 minutes, the stress done. For the coach, never done.
Szanowni Państwo, widzę, że kibiców dzieje się bardzo więcej.
We had one very slow start, that it was the first disappointing thing. They went quickly to 0 down.
They have very good blockers. They read our attack very well. They put the pressure on me a lot. As soon as we have a difficult situation, they go all for me to try to stop me, which makes a difficult situation for me. So I score less points. They make more touches defense. And also they read our block, so they look our smallest player.
Guys, everything it was the bad start. So please start on the first point and continue. The same power, don't forget, high contact, the slide block, that's high contact. Okay, let's go. Exactly the same. Okay, now we start. Let's go, we're coming to side out. Please, a bit more pressure with service. Okay, let's go. Polonia!
because of the fans and everybody around us to support us until the end, and it can really help us players to know that we have all these fans behind us. And really, today they were really supporting us. I feel really good about this, so I try to take them in our game.
I'm the loudest supporter, trying to support the guys. Always thinking that small things, small screams from the bench or some nice clapping can give them wings. Because that's all about it. They have to get into the zone and nothing can stop us.
I think it was very nice third and fourth set to watch, because the guys, they was fighting, and it wasn't just he went. It was every single point fight. Even the last rally was fight.
Unfortunately, even that was not enough to win this difficult match.
Always one step forward. I mean, last season we won one set in the Champions League. This season we won 3 sets in the Champions League, 2 of those in one match. Next year we will win 3 sets in one match, and then we'll progress. I mean, I always say if it was easy, everyone would do it. We don't expect this to be easy. In fact, the harder it gets, I think the happier we would be after we achieve it.
So we got 1 block and it was him. It was me.
They got 1?
We got 1 block. One kill block. 1 kill block.
Oh, wow. 1 block. Well, that shows what we need to work on, doesn't it?
There's a lot of stuff we need to work on. I think blocking is a big thing for us right now. There's a lot of areas we can improve on and get a lot better on in going into the CV Cup. So I'm excited to see how far we can go with this team and really push on.
Now another challenge is ahead of IBB Polonia.
Now we are in the CV competition. This is the second level of European competition, still very high level of tournament. We will see who our opponents are. Maybe the luck will be, or the fortune will be better for us over there. But certainly it's not about winning. We never said we want to win matches. We want to move volleyball forward, and I think we've achieved it this year.
IBB Builders Merchants proudly supports volleyball.